Alright, hello, welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we're going to be doing our sort of final dedicated showcase for Super EZA Strength Gogeta. Now I do feel like I was um a bit too negative in the last one. I I don't think it's going to change too much here, but I think I want to just say right at the beginning here, no matter what I end up saying later on in the video, that I really do like him right now. Like like in the okay. Well, technically speaking, at the time I'm recording this, the part two stuff has dropped. I have not tried it yet. Um, in fact, I could even show. I have not tried it yet. It has dropped though. I need to get around to it, but I haven't even done anything yet. But a little bit behind with these showcases here. I am really excited to try out the EZAs, the new ones though. But I mean, it's just the issue has been for me. I've literally been re-rolling all these events so many times to get Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I finally got one. I just running him on the Vegito setup, he feels significantly worse because he doesn't have the extra 30% from. Well, actually, no. He doesn't. No. Yeah, it is 30%. It's a double 170 to attack and defense there. This he's on the 200% here. I don't have like the trio or like Gogeta Blue or something, right? So this setup I sort of have to run for him. This is only 55% Goku. And if we die, I might be screwed. But that's why it took me a little bit more to record some more of this. But point being, in the content I've tried so far, I have not tried the part two content yet. In the part one content, I thought he was really good, but it just seemed very clear to me that he would age out very quickly uh, when next power creep would arrive, which obviously would be within the next part. But I guess we'll see how I like him in part two. But we might go against some more fights with him and some, bring him along for some more fights in part two. But first, let's get this final actual dedicated one in here, and we'll go from there. But that being said, once again, I do think he's good, right? Like full stop. If you say he's bad, you're wrong. He is good. I just I can't stop. Hold on, intro.
Sorry it took me so long. I'm still not used to this form system.
Maybe it's really unfair, and like, yeah, I don't want to be too unfair to him, and maybe it really is just plainly unfair. But like the next best thing or closest thing I feel like I have to compare him to right now. I'm thinking of like the Super ECAs and characters that are released right now and stuff. Like the next best comparison is Buhan, which don't get me wrong, I'm like happy Buhan's gonna because we're getting tournament power Frieza, right? But we're not getting another actual new summonable character. So I mean it's just for villain wise. So we're just getting the sort of EZAs, super EZAs, right? Which I mean they're good, but point being, let's be honest here, right? If you asked anyone a month ago, who's going to be better when they receive their Super EZA? Int Buhan or Strength Super Gogeta? I mean, you'd be called a dumbass for asking the question, right? Like, I mean, being honest, Strength Gogeta as the first anniversary character, he's one of those characters where it's like, yeah, you're trolling for asking that because they're dumb if he's not better than him, right? I mean, that's the sort of angle I've been looking at his Super EZA from. It is good, but the next closest thing I have to compare it to, design-wise, is Buhan, and Buhan is just better. Which it feels wrong. I as long as I guess as long as I'm wrong and he does hang on through the entire anniversary, though, I guess I'll be fine with that. But I really don't foresee that happening. But once again, I haven't tried the new content yet, so I don't obviously know just yet. We can get 2 rainbow orbs here. He has just fierce battle, yeah. I should have checked before I grabbed him. What are we at? 390. Now, the thing with Gogeta here, I did really want to see him in this fight because of a couple of reasons. A, we are rocking Super Easy 8 into Gohan. Obviously, Super Easy 8 into Gohan is just, he does have the extra, okay, so 18.8, right? Crit? No, 15.9. Okay, I don't even know how I saw 18.8 there. Okay, what the hell? Still, 15.9 is good. I don't know. Some of these, I feel like I've been doing that a couple times recently. It just, I don't know if it's like a new font or something, but ever since like Dokkan 2, I feel like I've done that a couple of times. But I mean, triple 15.9. I'm getting crits on all of them, right? That's good, right? I mean, we only have one more attack we need to get built up. But I really wanted to try him in this fight some more because he is meant. I mean, we'll see how these part 2 fights end up being, right? I mean, he may very well be someone I really want to bring in them because he is structured to. So you look at like Buhan, Vegito, and Janemba, right? I mean, I guess I haven't tried Janemba myself yet, but just judging based off details, right? Those are characters that are better when they're facing the enemy type they want. Obviously Vegeta versus Extreme, and Buhan and Janemba versus Super. But it's just like they get slightly better, right? That's the thing. Slightly better. I mean, that's all. Gogeta, I mean, he can very, very, very be, like, he's the only one that, like, I mean, if you don't get the guard, right, I mean, that's just gonna feel pretty, like, ugly, right? It's just gonna feel awful, because he only has, what is it, great chance to guard when you're not against an extreme class enemy. He does have the guaranteed crit against extreme. He does have the 77% defense versus extreme. So like he does get several buffs for facing extreme, as well as we will have access to more support here. So I figured this would be a really good thing to sort of throw him in, especially because it is a bit of a longer fight, at least, than some of the other ones. I mean, we use Goku and Frieza, right, and we use Saiyan Saga, Vegeta story, and I mean those are, a decent bit of turn in length, but he definitely needs something. Like, he's really consistent, but I felt like he just kind of needs something a bit longer. I don't know. We're at 707,000. Let's grab these. What do we jump up to? 792. Okay. I mean, we got a decent buff there. I mean, that was what? Because you got to consider we don't have... Or do we have Prepared for Battle active? He does have Prepared for Battle, right? Obviously, we don't have to use Fighter, though. We have 40% support from Goku here. And once again, we do have our final sort of attack we need to build up. Like, he's going to look really good. And I like that. It just... I don't know, I keep comparing him to other units. Which, it feels... I don't know, I guess... So, 15.8, right? Crit? 15.5. Okay. Like, he's critting on all of these, right? I mean, when you get that second one, you are guaranteed 3. We can potentially get the hidden potential here, too. Are we gonna... Okay, we got the normal. Like, still, though, I mean, that's a really good turn. He did, like, all the health himself. He's pretty tanky in that scenario. I mean, we got our final build-up, and then we got the 100% attack and defense. I mean, we were... like 1.3, I don't know, some odd mil defense there. 1.2. something like that. With guard, 30% damage reduction. Like that's good.
This energy. Could it be Vegeta? Yes! I knew it was you! Kakarot!
I guess the thing for me is I just and maybe this doesn't make the most sense. You know what? I'm actually hold on. I actually want to use Vegeta's active here. I think we'll just keep take advantage of this sort of form. That way we don't sort of steal the show here with Vegito.
Some things are more important than victory. These just aren't right for us.
Well said, Kakarot. Spoken like a true saint.
Okay, there we go. I don't know. So for me, I don't, I guess I have it. Maybe I will at some point. But I don't have I mean, I'm free to play, right? There was a time where I was a spending player, but right now I am free to play. I would like to keep it that way, right? I got myself into, well, that's not even the right way to phrase it. I was gonna say I got myself to a bit of a hole, but that's not true even. I just spent way too much than I should have, but I never actually gotten into any issues because of it. It was just like, oh well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But point being, now it's definitely these games, you know, they can be a bit of a trap, right? For money, you don't wanna do that. The only scenario where you really like, I mean, I guess it's your money, do what you want to have fun with it, right? But I would say, you know, someone like The Truth, obviously it makes sense for him. You know, he makes money off this game. But just for your average player, I mean, you probably really shouldn't. And that's the whole point here is because I'm not spending, I don't have experience with all of the characters in, so say, top 10, 15-ish range. Nor do I have experience with them at, you know, like, with all of them at Rainbow, even the ones I do have experience with. So I don't know how, like, I mean, everyone's experience with a unit is valid, but I feel like I wouldn't even have full experience with characters that I think are top 10 level. Like, I mean, from what I've seen, you know, and from other people, right, and you know, obviously read like details and stuff. Like Super Saiyan 4 Goku seems like he's 2 to me, but like, I mean, I can't really even test that. I mean, he leads Giant 8 power, right? I don't have him, so it's like, well, you know, it just feels kind of weird to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. Here, we're at 891,000. But point being there, it just very long point being there. It feels weird to me to compare to other characters when I'm not really doing like, you know, I'm not ranking characters. I mean, a good character is a good character. I obviously I do compare to other characters, but it just it does feel a little weird. So we were at 891,000 there. We're now at 1.3 mil. Okay, damn. I mean the 4 rainbow orbs. I see that's just the one thing that I feel like is going to be consistent for me. No matter, like, this is looking like it's actually going to make quite a bit of difference facing an extreme class enemy. But like I can't get past, like, why is he not rainbow orb change? And sure, you could say, oh well, you know, his best partners, you know, rainbow orb change anyway, so why does it matter? It's like, well, because so what? Like, he needs them, he should still create them, right? It doesn't matter if literally every other character on the team, like, say every other character on the team made rainbow fucking orbs, right? Obviously that would be problematic. You'd be making way too many. Because there is such a thing as way too many, but, like, you know, it's just 17.7, like, see, I mean, we're going to be consistently doing this, you know. Triple 17.7 here, you know, they're all critting. A lot of damage, and we could potentially, I mean, let's see if we get the 4th. We do get the 4th. Well, this is like a really good turn, and he, with the extra 100%, I mean, that's, like, he's pretty damn tanky here. Like, if he got supered, I mean, I guess I don't know enough about these fights, even now, to say how much they super for exactly, because, like, I can look at the boss stats at any time I wish to. I just, you know, I don't really like to. I like to just experience it for myself. I don't know. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm like in a decent bit here. I still just, I feel like that's the one, like, sin I'll never be able to forgive him for, though. It's like no contest, no, like, discussion. I don't think it's, like, I don't know how anyone could disagree. I don't know why they didn't give it to him. Like, if he wants rainbow orbs, he should make them. I mean, it's just, I feel like it's common sense. I don't know. And I feel like another angle is potentially I'm being a bit too, oh, no way. Oh, I'm fucked. Because I can't heal yet. No, I'm just fucked. I guess they do have their guard. Well, I mean, type advantage. Same difference. But we do have 60% damage reduction here. Yeah, we might not be dead. It's, I don't know. Int Gohan should be fine, even though, you know, obviously he needs to die. So, I mean, this is just really unfortunate. This is completely out of my hands. Damn. Locking, you know, it be like that. We might not be dead, though. You know, I just can't help thinking, like, that is, like, the new characters can't drop soon enough, right? Because I really would like to test this guy on a 220% meter still. 100%. Like, it definitely need to do that. He doesn't have one yet, obviously, but like, I just, when you're, I feel like I'm trolling, I guess, recently, if I'm not running like the Vegito setup. Is that, like, am I alone in that? Like, I don't know. Like, he just feels so damn good. Like, the whole team, it's just like, well, why should I bring other teams? Like, we have the Scouters, we're nearly invincible. Yo! No way. Oh, wait, 13.5. I guess he only has Fierce Battle here. Well, we do have Guard and the damage reduction, so we live. Oh, hey, we got the additional Super too. See, like, I mean, this is, like, he's safe here, which is nice, but I just, I don't know, I have to run him here, but he's not, not even he. It's just like, I feel like I am, genuinely, I feel like I'm, like, trolling, because I don't have the ability to use, damn. Okay, I gotta do this. That's not gonna give him his full key, unfortunately, but, you know, I gotta get the heals in. A decent bit of healing. It's just like, how do you lose with the amount of, or at least, I mean, you can get caught off guard maybe like once or twice, right? But, you know, so much offensive capability, so much defensive capability, heals for when you somehow take damage. Scouters to just absolutely, like, you know, taunt, like, revive. Like, his team, if you want it, you could have it on there. Like, every ability is on his team, I think. Oh no, god damn it. Really? Wait, hold on. How did, well, that doesn't make sense. Why did he take so much? Doesn't he get guard and against an extreme class enemy? Am I crazy? No. Oh, wait, what? I am. I was mixing up this buff with this one. Oh, shit. Oh, no. God damn it. Okay, well, that was my bad. Please tell me. Okay, thank God. Okay, we can just jump back in. I mean, no matter what happens here, yeah, well, actually, I might actually just like cut away and come back once we're against that sort of phase again. I mean, the first three phases are pretty easy. It just, I mean, we were just getting an idea of how his stats look against an extreme class enemy, right? So, I guess I'll cut away here. I'll be right back. Once we get into like that fourth phase again. Okay, here we are. So, uh, the thing is, I did check. It does actually look pretty damn good here. We're at 973,000. So this is the kind of thing I wanted to see against an extreme class enemy, right? With Int Gohan here, the support. I mean, it's just so much extra, right? I mean, we have all of our sort of defensive links here. We can actually get a really crazy turn here. 4 rainbow orbs. That puts us at 1,421,000. Mind you, this guy still needs, once again, a 220%. So, I mean, once the LRs actually drop, because obviously he's going to get one there from Gogeta. Oh, excuse me, Voldemort. Wait, and Tech Gogeta's at 30 mil? Yo. Okay. I see you two. Hold on. Wait a minute. This rotation's actually kind of... They're about to cook. There's so much attack support here. He's obviously not taking anything there. I think Shrink Gogeta just kills here. It depends if the second one is a super or not, but 21 mil with the crit. Ooh, okay. Damn, a normal. Come on, bro. Really, we normal ended up. Don't do me like that. Okay, well that's quite unfortunate. Still though, I mean, we nearly just soloed Frieza in just like one turn essentially. I mean, that's definitely pretty crazy. I mean, Gohan's gonna do a little extra damage here, but he's not gonna kill. I definitely need to do a stacking video for this guy at some point. I don't know if I want to wait for Glorio though, or just do another one once I get him. Or I mean, even there's now the new leader skill. It's like, it's just so crazy. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize I hadn't procced that yet. Here, let's just use this again. I still don't want to take away, with Vegito. And that buff is just so crazy. It really is. We were at what, like 513? We jumped up to 625. Such a fun part of the unit they included. I do wonder what the part 2 version's gonna look like, because surely they're going to have another version of that. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I am really curious. And like, what would the, because we do know that well, I guess we don't know 100%, but we've heard from people that were at the event that they did show the actives after the live stream ended, and that all we know is that the Goku Frieza tag unit does have an active of the big final thing that took out Jiren, which I heard 17 isn't in it, which I really hope isn't the case, but I guess we'll see, because that'd be really disappointing. But I wonder if though that character will also have like 2. They can do some really fun stuff with that this whole mechanic. I have 33,000. Surely Tech Gogeta's fine here. I believe he'll be fine. 4 rainbow orbs. I mean, what? Yeah, 1.3 again. Nearly 1.4 mil. We do have, what, like 18% less support here. He's just, like, he's definitely, like, I'm having a lot of fun with him here. A new leader skill is definitely going to help him too. It's just, I still feel like my thoughts from before aren't true. I'm trying to be a bit more positive, this video. I feel like I kept hammering it in last one, of just like, oh, he's good, but like, you know, he's gonna age, and it's gonna be abysmal. Like, you know, I don't know, I'm definitely disappointed. You know, I'm a big, like, Vegito guy, but, you know, this guy, like, he's the first year anniversary, you know, right? I mean, he doesn't fucking matter that he's a TUR. He's the first tier unit, right? So, I feel like this is the type of character you make so good that even as a TUR, he's in top 15 overall discussion, right? I mean, just top 10 overall discussion, something like that. Like being 100%. Like I feel like it's kind of a failure if he's not. So I mean that sucks, but he's still really good. I just. And especially against an extreme class enemy here, I mean, I feel like that's definitely making a big help of my impression for him here. I mean, it's only 77% defense, right? It doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, it does really help. You know, and the guaranteed guard and the guaranteed, you know, crit. Like, he genuinely is just so much better. Do I? No. I should be fine. Those guys will kill before Gohan gets a chance. He is just so much better, like, against an extreme class enemy. And you know, in the Goku Frieza one, like, I also ran him on, like, Vegito's team, who was double 170. It was not, you know, optimal to say the least. So he's, I don't know. I can't try the trio sort of setup, which is obviously really good, but and it is realistic too, I guess, but I don't know, it kind of feels like too much sort of wanking to be like, hey, look at him, he's good. And that'd be like the, I don't know, it's just so much support that doesn't even feel like, can we even say that this is the character, you know, who's actually being good here, or is it really more of like a trio? I'd personally say it's more of like a trio thing, but maybe that's just me. Wait. Okay, we're still fine though. Just, yeah. That was a bit, I'm surprised they didn't do as much damage. Damn, it just goes to show. Like, these characters from even before 10th anniversary, I mean, they don't do nearly as much damage. I guess I'm just, like, so... Like, these newer units, I'm just, like, so, like, spoiled by, like, Vegito and Buhan and shit. But Gogeta is definitely really good. You know, he 100,000%. I think he should have been better. But I still really enjoy him. He's still really good. Still really fun. Just once again, should have been better. Unfortunate, but hey, in 5 years, Ultra Super Easy A. I mean, it's gonna slap, huh? No, we'll see about all that. But there we go. That'll do it here. I I definitely need to do Janemba, but like, I'm not gonna lie, kind of wanna just skip him for now and come back around to him. Cause those Namek LRs, I gotta test them for myself. Like I've just seen so much like absolute doom posting, and they look so good to me. I gotta try them for myself. Which the crazy thing to me is some of the doom posters I've seen, like, oh my god, look, he so sucks, he's miserable asshole, and they're like, and then they say in the next thing, he's like, oh yeah, he's like top 15 or something, and then they say it like so dismissively, but I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, you really examine the characters that are in like the top 15. I mean, the Universe 7, 6-year anniversary LR Easy Ace. Like Tech UI Goku are characters that are roughly in the like 15 range, top 15 range. Like they're on the lower end of that. Like I wouldn't call that bad, and people act like it is. Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just want to be mad, but I guess I'll see once I get to trying them, and that's why I really want to try them. Cause I gotta see what I think about them, especially because they're some of my most anticipated ECAs. But we'll see. But that'll do it here. Gogeta, pretty fun, pretty good. I feel it could have been better from several different angles. Excuse me, but still, solid. He's definitely solid. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.